Lyft Priority Mode has faced significant backlash from rideshare drivers over the years, with some labeling it as wage theft and claiming that any driver using it would be foolish. And some drivers have called it poverty mode due to their skepticism that the increased ride volume will not compensate for the lower pay per ride, while others worry that Uber's priority mode will trigger Lyft's algorithm to start offering drivers progressively lower pay during all driving periods. Now, these are all valid concerns and should be taken into consideration before using it. So why then would any smart rideshare driver use this feature? Well, believe it or not, there are some strategic advantages to using priority mode during certain times. Hey, what's up, Rideshare World? Truck driver here. When priority mode was released in my driving territory about 2 years ago, I honestly just didn't know what to think of it. At first glance, I thought that getting paid less per ride just seemed unethical. I'm staying busier and being more productive, but getting paid less per trip because Lyft is taking a bigger cut. Sounds like a ripoff, right? But that week it was released in my market, I was starting a 120 ride Lyft ride challenge. So I was thinking how I could put this tool priority mode to good use, and quickly thought if I paired priority mode with location filters to stay within a densely populated area during a busy time like rush hour, it would keep me busy with lots of short rides. Sure, Lyft has taken a bigger cut, and while I'm keeping busy, I'm also missing out on potential for profitable trips while introducing more wear and tear on my vehicle by having more hands, butts, and shoes getting in and out of it. And all of those concerns with priority mode are valid, which is why I recommend not using priority mode just willy-nilly. In other words, without direction or planning. And this recommendation comes from my personal use in the Philadelphia driving market. So your market may be different, but I'm telling you that it can be beneficial when used strategically. So just forget about the fact that Lyft is ripping you off with priority mode, keeping roughly about 10 to 15% extra take. That's a given, and I'm not here to dispute that. But let's look past those feelings and think logically here. How to put this tool to good use. Let's just say that you have a lucrative ride challenge this week that's also filled with bonus hours and possible surge zones that are available. Fantastic, because that is the perfect opportunity to take advantage of priority mode. So what I do is I try to center myself in the bonus or surge area, turn on location filters to stay within that area, then turn on priority mode. Boom. That's it. You'll be able to hit your ride challenge bonus goal faster while hopefully collecting some additional bonuses along the way. And I've proven this strategy effective plenty of times, making several videos about it on my YouTube channel. So don't fret, because if done correctly, the earnings you lost from priority mode will be quickly made up and surpassed by other earning opportunities like bonus hour, surges, and the ride challenge. Another strategy that I've used priority mode for is the complete opposite. If the busy driving times are proving profitable and trips are coming along non-stop, maybe because there's less competition with other drivers on the road, and therefore supply and demand is in your favor, do not go into priority mode. So forgo using both location filter and priority mode for the time being, but then turn it on later when it finally slows down. That way, during the quiet, non-busy times, I just wasn't sitting there doing absolutely nothing and not taking any trips, just wasting my time out there on the road. Again, I only recommend using this strategy when chasing additional bonuses like a lucrative ride challenge, because in any other situation, I still think it's a better play to be a cherry picker and wait for the profitable trips. However, everyone's driving market is different and faces different unique challenges. So I can truly only say that this strategy has worked for me, and hopefully it can work for you. So, what are your thoughts? Have you ever used priority mode before? And if so, what strategies do you recommend to other drivers? Please drop them in the comments below. And please check out these other videos right here on the screen from the Rideshare Guy. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.